Why most people fail in online business and in life. If I may ask, what kinds of questions do you see online about making money? How fast will I make money? How long will it take me to earn money? Which skills do I need to do this? Is there anything I need to learn? Will it need any investment? And many, many more. We have come across such questions too many times to count. They can seem amusing at times, as if a business doesn't require time to grow, doesn't need investment, or require some skill, and so on. Just press a button and bam, $1,000 bills will spew from your computer. Anything that needs more than this, we're not interested in. Thank you very much. All these types of lies are the reasons most people fail in business and in life. No one is willing to put in the time or invest any amount of money other than to buy the how-to product. No one is willing to just do it. Most people will say this is a lazy generation where no one is willing to lift a finger. They just want success now, and nothing else is acceptable. I have a different theory though. I don't believe that we are a lazy generation, nor do we lack the motivation or time. Just look at the amount of time and energy most people spend searching for and buying the how to make money products. We literally invest most of our time reading sales pages and purchasing products. They even read most of those how to make money products, but they rarely put what they learn into action. And no, it's not because they're lazy. It is fear. They're afraid. Somewhere along the way, we forgot that it's okay not to succeed the first time. We forgot that you couldn't learn to walk without falling. You have to get up somehow, no matter how far you have fallen. We forgot today that it's okay to look like a complete idiot the first few times that we try to dive. We forgot how awkward things could be it the first kiss or the first time skating. But we never stopped trying to dive off the board or trying to walk. We kissed until we became good at it. So why are we afraid to fail in business? Why don't we want to even make the slightest effort? Why are we ready to say it won't work even before we begin? Why are we so afraid? And a better question is, how do we get unafraid? Put blinders on. Choose a path you are passionate about and take it. Then research the heck out of it for a week or less. Read and watch anything you can get your hands on related to the subject. Make sure you take notes. Distraction is never going to be an option. Neither are negative thoughts about how it won't work out. There is no time for any BS. After a week of research or less, take action. And you know what? Taking action is easier than the research process. It's really fun, too. Because of listening to the small voices in our head, we think that it's hard, and we think it'll hurt. But once you take that step, you break the first hurdle and start moving, you realize that there was nothing to be afraid of. Nothing was keeping you from walking through to the other side. And now it gets interesting. Do you know that F&D students often do better in business than those who scored A's? This tells you that the not-so-bright build empires while the bright ones have nothing to show. But why, you ask? Those geniuses are too bright for their own good. All they are thinking about is all the reasons a business venture will not make it. And since they are too smart, they can come up with different legitimate reasons the venture won't work or why it won't last that way if it works. And they are usually right. Why? Because they already put it in their head that it won't work. Not because their minds have some voodoo powers, but because they won't start a business at all. They are so afraid to fail, or they will close it down at the first sight of a problem. And there it is. They knew it wouldn't work. But the F&D students? They are not so bright, so they don't ponder over all the reasons there are to fail. Nor will they start fixing problems before they become problems, as the A students will. Instead, they will pick up a book and start from the first page, all the while following the steps. When stuck, they will ask for help. They will ask people on the same forum or hire someone who knows how to overcome the obstacle. They will make it because they won't have all the problems that come with an A student. They will follow the recipe to the letter. And guess what? Success. But what about fearing to fail? Don't the F&D students worry that they will fail? Yes, they do, but not with the same degree as the A students. When you look back, you will realize that those students have much more experience with failure from their school days. Contrast that with A students who got hysterical anytime they got a lower grade than an A on their test. In my opinion, that is exactly why they are afraid to fail. They go through school thinking they will get A and B grades, and they get those grades until they leave school. After school, they realize the real world works differently, so they decide only to do the things they will be good at. Then the universal revenge happens because they don't try anything new. They succeed in not failing, but they ultimately fail in life. In short, go out there and fail. Don't fear to start a business, fall in love, or whatever else you want to start, because it's only at failing that we succeed. In the beginning, you won't be any good at it, but with time, you will get better. With practice comes perfection. Do you think the big businesses started that way? No, they started small, and with hard work and perseverance, and they grew more prominent. All they did was learn the market, put in a little confidence, and they got where they are. So choose your path, put some blinders on, learn all there is to know in a week or less, and then do it. Your new success will surprise you.